I'm talking to you about the worst form of human rights violation, the third largest organized crime, a $10 billion industry. I'm talking to you about a modern-day slavery. I'd like to tell you the story of these three children, Pranita, Shaheen, and Anjali. Pranita's mother was a woman in prostitution, a prostituted person. She got infected with HIV, and towards the end of her life, when she was in the final stages of AIDS, she could not prostitute, so she sold 4-year-old Pranita to a broker. By the time we got the information, we reached there, Pranita was already raped by 3 men. Shaheen's background I don't even know. We found her in a railway track, raped by many, many men, I don't know how many, but the indications of that on her body was that her intestine was outside her body. And when we took her to the hospital, she needed 32 stitches to put back her intestine into her body. We still don't know who her parents are, who she is. All that we know, that hundreds of men had used her brutally. Anjali's father, a drunkard, sold his child for pornography. You're seeing here images of 3 years, 4-year-olds, and 5-year-old children who have been trafficked for commercial sexual exploitation. In this country and across the globe, hundreds and thousands of children, as young as 3, as young as 4, are sold into sexual slavery. But that's not the only purpose that human beings are sold for. They're sold in the name of adoption, they're sold in the name of organ trade, they're sold in the name of forced labor, camel jockeying, anything, everything. I work with a heroine who was trafficked. I have hundreds and thousands of stories of very, very well-to-do families and children from well-to-do families who are getting trafficked. These people are deceived, forced. 99.9% of them resist being inducted into prostitution. Some pay the price for it. They're killed. We don't even hear about them. They are voiceless, anamikas, nameless people. But the rest who succumb into it go through everyday torture. Because the men who come to them are not men who want to make you your girlfriends or who want to have a family with you. These are men who buy you for an hour, for a day, use you, throw you. Each of the girls that I have rescued more than 3,200 girls. Each of them tell me one story in common. One story about one man at least putting chili powder in her vagina. One man taking a cigarette and burning her. One man whipping her. We are living among those men. They are our brothers, fathers, uncles, cousins, all around us. And we are silent about them. We think it is easy money. We think it is shortcut. We think the person likes to do what she's doing. But the extra bonuses that she gets is the various infections, sexually transmitted infections, HIV, AIDS, syphilis, gonorrhea, you name it, substance abuse, drugs, everything under the sun. And one day, she gives up on you and me because we have no options for her. And therefore, she starts normalizing this exploitation. She believes, yes, this is it. This is what my destiny is about. And this is normal to get raped by 100 men a day. And it's abnormal to live in a shelter. It's abnormal to get rehabilitated. It's in that context that I work. It's in that context that I rescue children.